so they can hear you.
Yeah, what's good, Chase? This is your boy 50 of the 50 Show, presented by Category 6 Sports. And I got my boy Jay Johnson with me. We was at the spring game, feet on land. Y'all know how we do it. But first thing first, producer, put up that first comment for me real quick, just to shout them out real quick. So we got, you know what I'm saying, people here, Shard, thanks for coming, subscribing, and, you know what I'm saying, showing love every time. How was it? Because it wasn't on TV. Oh, well, go Canes with the use up. I appreciate that. But let's get straight to business, Jay Johnson.
Let's do it.
First thing first, I'd like to thank the Cigar Lounge, Smoking Barrel, for allowing us to do the show here. And, hey, y'all see Jay, he got one in there already. So, first thing first, I'm going to ask you, what was your thoughts on the spring?
You already know it's, just being at practice. The spring game, it was kind of vanilla. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. That was the best I've seen of 17 today.
Yeah.
All spring, it was the best I've seen of Luke Nichols.
Yeah.
All spring. So, it wasn't a total loss.
Yeah.
But the defense, I still think the defense is way ahead of the program.
Yeah. It's funny you say the defense because I saw Jason Taylor, Elias Rudolph come off that edge, and it was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like he was getting to it, and then Lightfoot, looking athletic out there. He ain't have to play that long. It feel like the coaching staff like, oh yeah, we see what we got with him. Yeah. So we ain't got to play him. Lawson didn't play because they already know what they got. I see they want to see what else they got out there.
Exactly.
So another player that I loved on defense was Amari Wallace. He had got the pick. It was like, this man ain't missing me. But like, did he get hurt? Cause I can't tell.
But I told you this though. But you know what I'm saying? 50. Hey, y'all, and the reason why I'm passing the mic is, we got people here. Yeah. So with Amari, I told you, the kid is tough. He loves to hit.
Right.
I wasn't surprised. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, 50. I definitely wasn't surprised. Of course, baby Jesus, Malachi. He showed up and showed out. And I keep telling everybody about these young receivers.
Right.
They don't drop the ball
at all.
They do not drop the ball. No matter if it's 17, if it's 15, if it's 16, they do not drop the ball. Let's talk about Rudolph. His body size. When he first came in last year, I was loving him. I told you he was 6'6", a true 6'6" player.
Right.
Speed. So of course, he was a freshman, so he had to put on weight.
Right.
50. He done put on weight.
Man, what? He definitely put on weight. Like the way he came off that edge, I was like, oh my, like I said, I thought it was Jason Taylor. Like I'm like, oh, but it was Elias Rudolph. Now I'm not saying he really Jason Taylor. That's a joke. You know how people get everything misconstrued, twisted. But the man was doing this damn thing. Like the man was coming up. And you want to know another player? Like I said, Amari Wallace did his thing.
Like Amari Wallace.
What's my boy name? Ethan O'Connor. Looking real good in coverage.
That's 24.
Yeah, 24.
I like 24.
Yeah, love it. Tight end. Scott made a catch. 87, the tight from Tulane made a nice little catch.
And 10.
But 10. Yeah, that's Brock Scott.
Yeah.
But what impressed me was number 44, the walk-on.
Yeah.
I got to get his name. Because he did his thing. And I was talking to D Money.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, he been doing this like every practice. And you've been telling me the same thing. So it was just like, oh,
who is this kid?
Yeah, who is this kid? Because he needs a scholarship.
So 50.
Yeah.
So I got to come to the altar.
All right.
Because I told you, 50, I'm not sure about the tight ends.
Right.
You know what, 50? I'm sure about the tight ends. I'm really sure about the tight ends. Bro, just our young talent is starting to step up.
Right.
All the 4 stars, the 5 stars, Justin Scott, all those guys. Like you said, I think like Mario know, what he got in those young guys.
Yeah.
So a lot of guys we definitely had to had to see the day.
Right.
That wouldn't have got a shot.
Right.
Like another time.
Yeah.
Like 44. I love 44.
Right.
10 and
Right.
another thing, these tight ends,
Yeah.
catching,
Yes.
blocking.
Right.
It was somebody else that I was definitely had 24.
Right.
Now, I've been on 24. You know what I'm saying? I like 24.
Right.
But Saint and Popo, they look good today.
Speak. I'm glad you said Popo, so I don't forget him. Nice goal line stand on Fletcher.
Yeah.
But when they try to get in the end zone,
Yeah.
crazy goal line stand. Like that man came to play, and he didn't even have to play that long. They like saw what he could do. I'm like, all right, let's get him out of there. So, we trying to get ready for the real run in the fall. But I like what I seen from Popo. Like really love what I seen from him. Another player that stepped up, Marquise Williams. Nice tackle for
I've been telling you, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely 50. So I got a question for you.
Right.
What you think about the offensive line? First team and second team.
First team. All right. First team, they do their thing, right? Now, what I will say is, like Marquis getting through on that blitz, I think that was like the first team or the second team. I'm trying to remember.
I think it was first team.
First team, right? Somebody should have picked that up, but that's more on the running back than O-line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, first team been doing their damn thing. Like Markel Bell, that dude. Mirrorball, hey, he put in that work. Somebody got to answer for their sins about Mirrorball.
Hey, I think in 17, when the scrimmage first started, bro, he had a lot of time to throw that ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he did.
Plenty of time. Like now, Luke Nickel, he had to earn his like that touchdown that they took back.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm saying, who caught that? Because that was
Malachi. Now let me tell you something about Malachi. Chases. Let me tell you about Malachi. When I tell you that boy, it don't matter who's the quarterback. He's gonna do what he do. It's like you remember when DeAndre Hopkins came into the league?
Yeah.
It didn't matter who was the Texas quarterback. You know, Texas never had the quarterback.
Yeah.
But he always gonna give you 1,000. You wanna know what's crazy? I was talking to a chaser at the game, and he was basically he gave me that because he was talking to me about the game, and he said, yeah, he loved the show. He just be on Instagram and on YouTube. So I was rocking with him and all that. And he was like, yeah, he like a Hopkins. Like, it don't matter who the quarterback is, he gonna eat. And that's what he was. It didn't matter who the quarterback was, Malachi was gonna eat. He had one catch. It wasn't even a touchdown. It was like he caught the ball, it stopped and start just quick.
Yeah.
Like he could juke you, all that. Now, what I will say is this. Ray, be for real. I got to give him this props.
Listen. Now, Ray, I was just about to bring him up.
Yeah.
Five been sitting down for the last 2 years.
Right.
Learning behind 7.
Right.
I think he did a good job today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, and you know what? And I'm not gonna even say he's feeling the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But he's an older guy in the wide receiver room. You know what I'm saying? And I think he has emerged as that leader.
Yeah.
What you think about CJ?
CJ Dan? All right. I like what I seen for CJ Dan. Like he caught the pass, but I also see that he was like a little rusty because there was a play where he should have like made the block, but he got like a holding call. Mm-hmm. But I could tell he just getting his feet wet. But I also see like he was getting open, the ball couldn't get to him. Like you know how you see stuff like that. Like another player, like another receiver that was getting open, like he made a couple of catches, but the ball couldn't get to him because pressure. Not caught. Like the man, he fast. Oh man, seeing that for myself, a person like that, that's some speed, yeah.
So let me ask you this, right? So let me ask you this: do we go back in the portal for another wide receiver, or a running back, or a linebacker?
Like, dude,
I'm asking.
Yes, just off the strength there. Like, you need injuries happen. That's how I look at it. Like, Joshua Moore didn't play today. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the reason why he didn't play, because they know what they got in him. Mm-hmm. Same with Chance Robinson. Mm-hmm. They trying to get them boys ready for the fall because they know that's when it's important. Like, think about it. Last year, OJ ain't playing this spring.
Mm-hmm.
This year, OJ ain't playing this spring.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because they want to see in the fall, they're trying to get ready for, big time run to win this ACC, hopefully make the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
You really just want to get everybody healthy, which I feel like they're doing, and they just playing guys that they want to see, like Elias Rudolph. I told you about number 44, that tight end, that was amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
walk on, he did his thing. Now it was a little sloppy football. I saw some fumbles that needed to get corrected.
Mm-hmm.
Because
four,
like.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of think he was down.
Yeah.
I definitely kind of think he was down.
Right.
But a fumble is a fumble.
Yeah, a fumble is a fumble. Like I couldn't get a good look of when that touchdown got taken away, who got the sack? Because it was like,
I think it was 91.
That man.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think it was 91.
Yeah. Like Jason Taylor Rudolph.
So listen, so I got another question with the running backs. What you think about Mr. Pringle?
Oh, now Pringle, he impressed me. Yeah, he impressed me. He was toting that rock.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at 22, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
He quick, got the speed. Also, since you got me on running back,
I know you're gonna talk about
Loud. Gotta talk about Loud.
I know you're gonna talk about Mr. Loud.
That's running back one. That's RB1. Like, yeah, he's the real deal. But Pringle though, he was quick, fast, all that. Like he was like there was one play. If that player didn't grab him, that was a touchdown.
Yeah,
because he was gonna be gone.
Yeah, nah, he's kind of like a little pinball.
Yeah,
he quit.
Yeah, I see why Christian Ball compared him to Jameer Gill.
Yeah,
because he got that big play dynamic. So I'm gonna ask you this, Jay. As far as from the spring, let's say we don't get Carson back, and for everything we don't add nobody. What is our record?
So, that's a great question. Without Beck and we don't add nobody. Man, 8-4, 7-5.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take a little step further. It might be seasons.
Oh, don't do me like that. 50.
Man, like if you don't add nothing.
Yeah, if we don't add nothing, that's kind of crazy.
And then you start. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, Emory looked his best today.
He did.
Luke Nickel looked his best today. Right? Judd looked his worst today. I couldn't believe it. Now, he did have some big time runs.
Yeah, he had some nice runs.
But he was up and down. That was crazy coming from Judd, because he usually was on this thing. But nah, Luke Nickel did his thing. And you said, best you done ever seen. Emory, best I done ever seen him ever in my life.
So, let me tell you something. That's the best he played all spring.
Yeah, like I'm looking at Emory, I'm like, what was this ISU?
So, what you think about the DBs and the safeties? Let's talk about the safeties. Because I think like a lot of people, putting a question mark on the safeties at the University of Miami. Let's talk about them.
Oh yeah, like I said, Mari Wallace was doing this kind of thing, but I like what I saw from Marquis.
Yeah,
like he can play. I know he's skinny and this, that, and third, and he even said after the game, I'm trying to add some more weight, but the man can play. Another know something else. Even though he really played that long and he didn't do much out there, because I don't really think they really tried it. But 19 is aggressive as hell. Charles Burton, man, that boy there. I was watching him play.
Man, what I've been telling y'all about this kid.
Dude is a dog. Matter of fact, a wolf.
A wolf. I'm talking about with a small wolf too.
What? A small wolf. But like I said, this man really played like he 200 pounds. Like I'm like, bro, you little, but he be trying to get in the mix. I'm looking at it like, what's wrong with him?
50. That's a teenage wolf.
Yeah. That's a grown ass Jack.
Hey, so listen, with the linebackers,
Right.
do we ride with what we have, or we definitely go in the portal for a big time linebacker?
I'll say this: if a big time guy hop in the portal, yes, you definitely go after it, right? Because you never turn down elite talent, definitely when you can get it. But if there ain't nobody like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't gonna push us, like, we don't need just a body. We need somebody that's gonna add to it. So if it's somebody that's gonna push a room, or, you know what I'm saying, make us better, yes, you definitely add that. You definitely add that.
Producer, so can we get some comments?
Yeah. Producer, let me get some comments.
Let's read some of these comments.
Let's read some of these comments, producer. Category 5, thanks for coming and subscribing. Really, people talking about decommitting will. Hey, man. Hey, don't go up on trolling in the space category 5. Don't listen to it. They were just trolling y'all, man. And they know y'all couldn't watch the game. RQ305, thanks for coming and subscribing with the use up. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
What's up? You got some UM fans over here.
Hello, how you doing? How you doing?
Mr. HD, thanks for coming and subscribing.
Hello, how you doing?
We getting the 50 a day Johnson song? Yes. Yes.
We live right now. They can hear y'all too.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's good. He's real you fans.
Block, thanks for coming to subscribe. We in the building, mama. We made it, y'all. Yeah, my boy Block over here. We got people coming up showing love. Said it, man. Thanks for coming and subscribe with the use up. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Members only. I see you. Yeah, man. Mr. HD, thanks for coming. Carson throwing this. Our office really going to be looking good. That's another good thing right there.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So, well, I don't really need this. So, Mr. AZ, that's a great comment. You know, I ain't gonna even say it's a question because it's a fact.
Right.
You know, like I definitely want to see like Carson get in there starting at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So we got what, April, let's say May, June, July. Bro, that's a full 4 months.
Right.
All right. So that's the same thing like everybody said about Cam last year.
Right.
Well, you know, he just coming in. He, you know, all the time in the continuity. Continuity. That's all we heard last year. Continuity.
Right.
What you think about that?
Well, with Cam Ward, that was like you saw it in the spring game.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, you saw it his first practice.
I saw that. What I said last year, the first practice. We got us one.
You got us one.
So
like,
I need to see that same thing in Beck though.
Yeah, like Beck. I'll say this. What I need him to do is just get everything down. I ain't gonna really put Cam Ward.
Of course.
Because like he's talented. Is he Cam Ward? Nah. But he's a first round quarterback when he's on.
50. He's a great quarterback.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback.
50. Anybody who goes 24 and 3
right
in the SEC.
Right.
But the most important, he has never lost to Florida State or Florida.
Right.
And he won't start this year.
And he never lost to Georgia Tech.
Child, please. Don't even bring them up. Don't even bring up Georgia Tech.
I had to, man, because man, we got to beat them people. Man. We play them soon, like possibly soon.
Shit, I don't think we played them until 2030.
Man, I wish we played on right now. Yeah, man, if you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet or like. If you're on YouTube, you also know what to do. LSS. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button is free. That subscribe button is free. Hit that notification bell. You know, join Category 6, playbook.com, because we're going to keep giving you that content. Hey, man, we got a lot going on, man. We bringing y'all that content for real.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm saying thanks to everybody who showed up at the Cigar Bar. You know, it's our first live podcast.
Right.
You know, at a location, at a nice location.
Yeah.
I want to thank all the people who showed up for us. And, you know, it's going to get better and better. I think our next one is going to be at the Notre Dame game. We're going to go live at the Notre Dame game. That's going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah. Block, thanks for coming and talk. So Ray fighting back. He ain't laying around.
Nah,
He's not.
he ain't laying down.
He ain't laying down.
You know what I'm saying? Competition breeds it brings out the best.
Yes, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
Train 305, thanks for coming and subscribing. Baby Jesus didn't drop anything. He is a freshman all man. He's that's a freshman All-American. If he play, because I know they got to play people. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray, all them people. But man, if he just show out, like if an injury happens, it's done. So like you ain't getting your job.
Man, let me tell you something. If somebody get hurt, and Baby Jesus have to fill in, it's over for them.
It's over for them. Like,
might well just go ahead and transfer.
Yeah.
Pack your bags.
Yeah.
Nico the damn thing. Might well get in the portal. Bro, and Nico, bro, what? I just don't understand that. But you know what? We'll talk about that later.
TJ, thanks for coming and subscribing. We ride with these receivers. I think we can go to the portal for other stuff. I feel you, but we only got 8 receivers on the depth chart, so it's like you gonna need somebody like
for experience.
Yeah, for experience.
Yeah. For experience.
Like, depth, like either way, you gonna need receivers. Mo D, thanks for coming and subscribing. Them boys are wilding in the space.
Yeah, they was trolling hard.
Yeah, they were trolling hard. Yeah, don't listen to them boys. That was they here to do because they knew y'all couldn't watch the game. But we got you at category 6. Slim P, thanks for coming and subscribing. Y'all think Jordan Lyle is running back run? Think we know it. We know he running back run.
Hey, you know what? Like first of all, let's talk about Jordan, right? True sophomore.
Right.
His body has been transformed.
Right.
In the last what? When was the last game? December.
Yeah.
So you say from December to now, that boy been hitting the weight room.
Yeah.
His speed is up. He's breaking tackles.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just out of respect for 4. I'm gonna say 1 and 1/8. You know what I'm saying? Just because Mark has set the tone since he was a freshman.
Right.
You just can't like take that away from him.
Right.
But I think they complement each other well.
Yeah.
And then I'm loving 25 and 22. You understand what I'm saying? So, bro, if we take 9 and move 9 to the running back room, I just keep saying that, right?
Right.
That's just my dream. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. But if we do that, I mean, that run game is gonna be heavy.
Yeah.
Then with a Carson Beck, I'm saying you can play into his wheelhouse of play action.
Right.
He love hitting the tight ends. He love hitting the slots. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of people thinking Beck, he don't have wheels. No, that brother got wheels.
Right.
Hey, producer, let's go to a commercial break.
Yeah, Chasers, what's good? It's your boy 50 of Category 6 Sports. I'm here to tell you about Partners Printing, a premier one-stop custom print shop. Yeah, you can get you t-shirts and all types of things. Yeah, even business cards. And the address is 5700 Northwest 17 Ave. 5700 Northwest 17 Ave. I'm talking about Partners Printing, one of the best, man. They've been serving South Florida for a little minute, and they've been doing it proudly. So, yeah, salute the Partners Printing, man. And y'all go holler at them for real. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Partners Printing for, sponsoring this video, like Smoking Barrel. And we get this right. We got 130 people in here on X and YouTube. If you on X, you know what to do. Retweet it, like. If you're on YouTube, you also know what to do. LSS, like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button, it's free. Hit the subscribe button, it's free. Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Become a YouTube member. Join Category 6, playbook.com, because we're going to keep giving you sports data, data-driven sports bets. We got the message board. We got all 22, where you can see all 22 players on the field and all that. So, yeah, we're going to give y'all that. We're going to give you that. Yeah, we're going to give you that content.
That real content.
Yeah, that real content.
That real content.
Welcome all y'all. Thanks for coming and subscribing. I came in late. How was Memory Williams, or is he back to Emory? Oh, he was Emory today. He ain't memory. He was Emory. I gotta give him. Hey, I know I've been hard on him, but hey, he did his thing.
No,
Best I ever seen.
no, 50. Seriously, I don't even need the mic. I just want to say this because I know I was hard,
Right.
right? But the day when the lights came on and the people came out,
Right.
he showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, he showed up.
Yeah, he showed up today.
He showed up.
But the defense is still.
Yeah, defense.
Yeah.
It was unfair. It was unfair.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. I didn't see 4 or 3. I don't remember seeing Bane and Mesidor.
That's because, like I said, you already know what you got in them. You trying to see what's out there.
Because they're gonna ask us, what about Bane? What about Mesidor?
Yeah. But Hayden Lowe was out there.
Yeah, like 14.
And I saw him after the game.
I seen 18 too. Blunt.
Yeah. Those some large humans, man.
Yeah. And they young though.
Yeah, they young.
That's the thing about it. They real young.
Like they baby face giants. Like it's crazy. Like they don't even look grown for real.
Yeah.
Only at the body. You look at the baby, you like, huh? Yeah, it's like a baby with a grown man body. Like,
So I'm really starting to see, like I said, like earlier, our 4 and 5 stars, they starting to rise.
right.
They starting to come to the top.
Right.
Rudolph, Lightfoot,
Like
Blunt,
Scott.
12.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Malachi. You know what?
Mhm.
Poser even made a good play.
Right.
Yeah, no. He played pretty good too.
Yeah.
I like Poser.
Yeah. Boys,
Our DBs, I'm good with our DBs.
yeah, I'm good with
You know
it
what I'm
too.
saying?
Yeah.
Our linebackers played good. But Saint looked like a senior today. You know what I'm saying? He he communicated.
Mhm.
He did his job. So that was good to see him. That was good to see him.
We know he got fired. We know where he get the fire from.
I'm serious,
Right.
But Saint Mom don't play no games, boy.
Well, the same one was on it.
She don't play no games.
She ain't play no game. SP1, thanks for coming and subscribing. I really think we can have 2,000-yard rushes. 2 1,000-yard rushes. Yeah, you know what? We
I
could.
think we can.
Yeah, we definitely could.
Yeah, we definitely could.
We definitely could.
Barring injuries.
Yeah, barring injuries.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we could. But I'm loving that O-line, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm loving that O-line.
Yeah, that
I'm loving
O-line.
everything about that
Yeah.
O-line. Even on the second team.
Right.
Kisler,
Yeah.
62.
Yeah.
Kinsler, Pancake.
Pancake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they really starting to come along.
Right.
I know Pancake had a learning curve, you know what I'm saying? Because he's coming from Connecticut.
Yeah.
And with the competition he played against,
Yeah.
now he's starting to get into his own. You know,
Right.
he's starting to know his body. His footwork is better.
Yeah.
His hand placement is
He
better.
played in Massachusetts. But same thing.
What? Yeah. You know, that's all that the same to me. You know what I'm saying?
I never
Massachusetts.
stopped playing for them. No, man. He's a joker, man.
Yeah.
But Massachusetts, Pancake been looking like that guy. Chancellor, like I said, large human beings. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been like,
What's the kid from Jersey?
Juan Manaya,
Juan Manaya.
big dude.
Yes, big kid.
What they call him, the door. Like he about as big as the door. Like, man, yeah, we got some huge kids out there, man.
I'm saying, anybody you think we forgot to mention?
Trying to think, who did we forget to mention? Trying to think. That it was a lot going on. Said Malachi, said Nakar, he had some catches.
What about Upshaw?
Upshaw had a catch, but I didn't really see him play that long. And another thing was I seen him like get open, but like I said, that pass rush was on.
That pass rush was crazy.
That pass rush was on their head.
Yeah.
Like the defense dominated today.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
They look faster.
Yeah, they look faster. They communicating well.
And bro, I love the D line just getting after the quarterback. Though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just going up the field.
Right.
You know, so.
But I got to spin the block to that Popo on goal line stand. Like that was refreshing to stop that touchdown. See, like put some force, some thump to the run game. So I'm like, where's our enforcer? Like he had, like I said, he had a nice day. Like, well, nice time because he ain't play that long.
Yeah.
But he He pretty much showed me something. Like I said, Scott, you got no guys. You got your boy Blunt.
Yeah.
You got Lightfoot. You got all these guys. Like we got talent. Booker Pickett.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love Pickett.
Yeah.
But you know, though, 50, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the older guys play to the crowd though.
Right.
Like you know, that makes sense.
Right.
I think they play to the crowd.
Right. Another player, so I don't forget him. Malik Bryant.
Malik Bryant, number 9.
Yeah, number 9.
Yeah.
He looked like Major 9. I mean, Chad Thomas.
Yeah.
Like, I know he ain't as tall as me, but he about as big as me. Like, yeah. That boy was handling up.
He was good.
Yeah, he was handling up. Like I said, man, yeah, we got talent on that D line.
I like that.
Yeah, like we deep on the D line and O line. Joe B, thanks for coming and subscribing. Before last season started, Beck was predicted to be #1 pick in this draft. The talent is there. He would rip the ACC apart this year with that O line. I'm glad you said that, Joe B, because you were not like I'm with you when you're right.
I'm with you when you're right, Joe B.
I'm with you when you're right.
I'm with you when you're right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna shock a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
50, we gonna shock a lot of people.
Because that's really what we missing was Beck. That's how I was looking at him.
Yeah.
You get Beck out there, it's easily 10 wins, like in up type time. At worst 9.
And I think that our defense, they definitely gonna be good.
Yeah, right. TJ, thanks for coming. Think it's possible to get Nico and guarantee him the spot for 26? See, that's the thing. He wants too much for me. He wants too much for me.
Same here. TJ, I think we got to start in developing the quarterbacks we have in that room. If you bring in Nico, he's definitely not starting. He's definitely not starting this year. That's number 1.
You want to know something? I'm going to get the chance to some homework real quick.
Yeah.
I want y'all to go look at Nico class for quarterbacks, all those 5 stars, and tell me that they stay on their same school.
Oh man, we talked about that. We talked about that earlier. We talked about that earlier.
Not on this show.
Yeah. Not on the show, but that's some great homework.
Yeah, like y'all gotta do your homework on that, because what I'm saying is, if you gonna get you a 5-star quarterback, you better start.
Yeah.
Because if you don't start, he's gone. If he's not good, he's gone. If he's too good, he's gone. There's a lot of things.
That's his name.
Baby Shaq, thanks for coming and subscribing. That walk-on tight end, Owen. I ain't saying that name. Got a lot of snaps.
Ruskovich.
Okay.
Ruskovich,
Yeah. I had to let you say that before I butcher that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I really coming. But yeah, I just had to make sure what was going on.
It's all live, so even when there you go. There we go.
But yeah, Owen Ruskovich. Hey, he was doing the damn thing.
I'm saying, let's watch him in the fall.
Oh yeah.
But 50,
Yeah.
I want to mingle with the people, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to mingle with the people.
So Chasers, I'd like to thank y'all for showing up and showing out. We about to mingle with the people. I'd like to thank Jay Johnson. I'd like to thank the Smoking Bear for having us. Hey, if you out, hey, pop out. We hanging out tonight. That'll be our time. Go Canes. Peace.
Yeah.
What was it like when Miami was on top? Nico, it was an entirely different world. When Miami ruled college football, I'm telling you right now, it was a different vibe than when any other program has dominated college football. When Miami dominated,